Nora, please, I need to speak with you.
Also, stirring up...
Here won't stand for tyranny. My mother told me to steal.
We've lived under the same sun all this time. I had to take over my brother's shift. I tell you, never have children if you can avoid it.
I've sent a messenger to the claim to let everyone know.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope, seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
A letter. It mentioned a shipment of blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Dervahl. The name was Ayland Forgeman. Does that mean anything to you?
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name. Let me think. It's by the edge of the mesa, near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as a warehouse. If Dervahl used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be there now.
I'll round up my men.
I'll meet you there.
Erend, wait. Remember that no one hates Dervahl more than your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain...
Take him alive? So you can haggle over him? You can't be serious.
Our security depends on keeping the peace. If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Aloy, a moment. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the detail, but now that they've been left to my imagination, those details are all I can think about. You were there.
She's not the one who's suffering now. You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling. Find Dervahl and bring him before me.
I will. But once this threat to Meridian is dealt with, another one looms. We have to talk about the eclipse.
We will.
Ouch!
Watch out for the outside merchants. They soon cheat you.
I have no news that would interest you.
Don't let your guard down.
Let's have a chat. No, a colorful discussion.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place. You home, Dervahl? I got a surprise for you.
Or he has a surprise for us.
Is it a bomb?
It's a bomb,
Doesn't
all
look
right.
too big.
Well, big enough to kill us.
All right. I'll shut up.
If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of
Maybe there's
blaze.
some way I can open this window. If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it. It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong. Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force. I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make Avad watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. If he tries for the palace, he's finished.
Quick! Throw on water before it sparks another explosion! Quick! Throw on water before it sparks another... Call the guards. There could be explosions elsewhere.
Food tracks. It's just a bit of blaze in them.
An explosion. Has someone broken the ceasefire?
Tools sell me their services. No questions asked on my part.
What happened?
I haven't heard a blast like that since the liberation.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
There's smoke rising from the edge of the mesa. Are we under attack?
The tracks lead inside. Another one of Dervahl's hideouts. This must be where Dervahl assembled the dead. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench, and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Should have brought a cart.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Intruder! I've led an army. Killed kestrels and rabbits. Nothing.
To do better than that, Red. The Vod always have his ladies do the fighting.
Death is on its way.
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you. I hope you like fighting these things, because there's more on the way. Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
I can override Glinthawks. Can't carry more.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now. Aloy, if you would've... But, and I...
You...
Don't get...
Yeah.
Come on.
Well...
I know, you know, I'm not trying to...
I heal it.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. And because of you, there will be just... It's hard to imagine where we'd be.
Avad. Stop.
I know, but please, just listen.
What?
Well, to start with, I could use someone.
Thank you for the... I've got a long way to go before I find what I'm...
But you had...
Helis is preparing to attack...
By the sun. Wait a...
Aloy. The Sun King tells me...
Please, tell us what you know.
Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that...
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian...
Perhaps the Vanguard, your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He...
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen.
Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know.
I don't know about everything, but...